We're outside J. Bernie Crum Stadium next to Allen softball fields, and now I'm joined by the director for Fistball, Matt Ogan. Matt, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
All right, Matt, tell me a little bit about the Fistball tournament and what's going on here today.
Well, the easiest way, I guess, to start talking about fistball is the comparison is definitely to volleyball, and you kind of start with a volleyball type game. You're trying to hit it across the net. The big difference is you're allowed to bounce between each contact, so you can let it bounce or you can play it direct, and you hit it with a closed fist, hence the name fistball. That's the easiest way to start into it.
What kind of challenges does this sport present, and what's unique about it?
Well, that's the great thing. It adds a little bit more running, a little bit more physicality, maybe something closer to soccer or rugby than volleyball might have, than tennis might have. But the fundamentals come back to those net sports, tennis and volleyball, I think. Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about the tournament today. How many teams are there? Where are the guys from? And what's the bracket look like?
We've got 6 teams. That's 2 groups of 3. Everyone will make playoffs. We'll start with quarters and roll from there. We've got guys from out in Wisconsin, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, everywhere along the way. We kind of picked up some guys. Very excited. We've got a lot of guys from the U.S. national team here today, playing mixed in with the other guys, and we've got one group of volleyball players who are coming out and learning a little bit. So it's a good spread of talent out here today.
Talk to me about the U.S. national guys and their competition and their level of play out here.
Well, it's a great talking point might be just last year we went out to the World Championship, and I and maybe 6 or 7 other guys, we've got a good representation. Out of the 10 players are here today, and we finished 9th out of 12 teams. We wound up beating Japan and Serbia and Czech Republic, but there are some great teams out there with Austria and Switzerland and Germany. We balance it out. We mix up the teams. We have a great competition here today, but put the right guys together, and we can definitely do some damage. Yeah.
Now, what's a typical season like for a fistball player, and where are some of the tournaments around?
We've got great tournaments at Phoenix Sport Club and SSC, that's in Flanders, New Jersey. Phoenix is in Feasterville, and Wisconsin holds some events as well in the U.S. We've just got maybe a handful each summer, but it's growing every year. This is a new addition for us here at Sportsfest. We're very happy to be here. But we've been looking at a summer kind of season, but we're growing it into the winter. It's going to be a full year sport like anything else, catching up with the other sports, really. Yeah.
What's the experience been like here at Sportsfest?
It's been great. It's been wonderful so far. I can't wait to come out and check out the other events a little bit more. But for where we are, we've got a great spot. We've got great weather. I couldn't ask for more, really.
What's the biggest challenge you've been setting up the whole tournament?
I don't know where to put it. So coming out and setting up the nets, I think, was a challenge. We actually just played a tournament at Phoenix yesterday, so that was, I know, a challenge for a lot of the guys coming out 2 days in a row. But we've got dedicated, great athletes and players to come out. So it's really we're here. It's great. Like I said, I couldn't ask for anything better.
Lastly, what's your favorite part of the day in the tournament?
I like seeing the faces on the little successes and the big successes. What you hear behind me, the celebrations, the cheering. I think that's really that's what I'm here to provide, to help out, help these guys have a good time and enjoy themselves. So that's the best part for me. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Matt.
Thank you very much.
And that was the director of the Fistball tournament. Now let's take a look at the results.